Hello, weary traveler. I'm not sure what strange magic must have brought you here, but you have stepped into a realm of my creation. A sprawling city filled with danger and glory, and most importantly, lots of gold. I call it Isla Numus. Who am I, you might ask? The name is Jajim, and I'm the patron deity of gambling. Long story short, this group of idiots, or as you may call them, heroes, made a bet with me that they had what it took to make a vast trove of gold, but left some of the key details blank, so I filled them in myself. I sent them to this pocket dimension, into the city I had created with brand new bodies they'd have to attune to. Can these fools pass my test, or will they be trapped here forever? So, experience my world of trials and tribulations, and join alongside this posse of pitiful people, or as I like to call them, the criminals of Isla Numus.
Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Criminals of Isla Numus. We are returning from a pretty long break in person. It's probably not a long break for you that are listening, but it is for us, so apologies if there's maybe an occasional detail that we're like, oh yeah, I totally forgot about that. To be fair, that's probably happened a few times now, to be honest with you, but I digress. The story continues. With that, joining me today, I'll go through everybody and they can say hello so that you can remember what everybody sounds like, or maybe we can remember what we sound like. To my right, we got Jackson, who's playing Dez.
Hi, I'm Dez.
Is Dez. Next to him, we've got Dave, who is playing Maki.
Yeah.
Following Dave, we got Fatty Lumpkins, who's playing Keto.
And I'm on a keto diet.
No, oh, are you really? IRL, or you're saying Keto is on a keto diet?
Fatty's never dieted in his life.
No.
That's the term fatty.
There's implications. Next to Fatty Lumpkins, we got Cameron, who is playing Rorick the Goblin.
Yeah, hi. I'm Cameron.
That's right, you are. And then finally, last but not least, we've got Quinn, who is playing Feather McGregor, also known as Lil Sauce.
Yeah, I'm Feather McGregor.
Today,
also known as Lil Sauce.
Oh, I thought you were going to be like, you'd be like a Jekyll Hyde situation where it's like one day you're Feather McGregor and one day you're like, no, I'm Little Sauce today.
Two personalities.
Yeah.
I like it.
There could be an opportunity there.
Maybe I get hit in the head too hard, and you know what I'm saying?
And it splits. I'm Skylar. I'm the game master, dungeon master, although we haven't really ventured into any dungeons yet, but we might be venturing into a giant tower, which I think to some extent is the opposite.
Oh, the inverse dungeon.
Yeah, it's an inverted dungeon. So we are excited to see how that goes as we jump into another episode of Criminals of Isla Numus. All right, we're back. If you guys remember correctly, you had just been pitched the idea of possibly taking out Alexandria Duskwalker, the owner, CEO, what have you, of the brand new fat caps and hats, for lack of better words, multi-level marketing scheme. She also has a number of other schemes that she's involved in as well, various other companies that you guys have heard about, at least in conversation. But whatever the case, you had been approached by after you guys had successfully gotten invitations to the big fat caps and hats success gala, for those that had managed to sell an exuberant amount of hats. You guys had been approached by an individual that referred to himself as the Architect, and he had pitched you the idea of going up to the top of Alexandria's tower and taking her out, for lack of better terms, for lack of nicer things to say. He had offered you guys 30,000 gold pieces to do this, as long as you did it tonight. And he promised to get you in the front doors, but that was as far as he could take you. So you guys had headed back to Lil Sauce's place. You guys had gotten your rest. You guys had jumped over to the Level Up Arcade, spent some of the money that you had from previous excursions. So you guys have leveled up and so on and so forth. And it is nighttime, and you guys find yourselves back out in the square right outside of Duskwalker Industries Tower. What are you doing? I would say that you do see the individual who had referred to himself prior as the Architect. I believe he's a deep gnome, if I remember correctly. So he's a short little guy. He's actually pretty tall as far as gnomes go. I'll be honest.
Do you have the money on him right then and there?
You could ask. But he's standing there. He's standing there at the door. Looks like he's ready to. He's just sitting there like on the stairs leading up to where the door is.
You got the money on you?
The money? Oh, the 30. I don't. Yes and no.
Oh, I'd like to see it before we go.
He holds up a bag. It's just like a plain looking sack. And it looks completely empty. And he says, here's the best I can do. And he opens up the bag and he reaches inside. And then he comes back out with a whole handful of gold coins. And he sort of drips them back into the bag. You never hear them clink into the bag. They just kind of fall into the bag. They might clink against each other, like leaving his hand. But then once they go into the bag, they just kind of disappear.
Just not even do the contract. Just off him and take the bag. We're after the bag. What can I say? I'm a cat who loves to
We're
snooze.
bad people. This is called criminals, right? And we need to start doing criminal things.
Are we the criminals
but he's
in
a
Criminals of
criminal as
Isla
well.
Numus?
But he's hired us to do a criminal
Remember
ring.
the slasher?
The slasher.
Yeah, that didn't go
Are we
well for him.
anti-criminals? Because we pretty much exclusively off criminals, minus the ones that weren't.
Yeah, because then they can't go to the cops.
Yeah. You attack criminals because they wouldn't
But
go
we
to
have
the
stolen ones.
I said excluding the ones that weren't criminals. We've other than the ones that weren't criminals, we've exclusively gone after other criminals. So
No, but we ourselves have committed shoplifting.
The horror.
You.
We're all looking at Des here.
you know what? Des would rather complete the job because it sounds fun.
I like that idea. And if we do the job, then we gain not only money, but an ally.
Hmm.
And if he's willing to pay $30,000 for a job, he probably pays a lot for other jobs. And so far, $30K for a single job is the best deal we've seen so far.
This is a fair point.
That's like a whole year's worth of working for most people. We're doing it in a night for something we love. Come on.
Going into inverted dungeons.
He might do this again.
No, going into classic dungeons.
Classic dungeons.
Breaking
yes.
in with the boys?
Breaking in with the
Breaking
boys.
in with the boys. Episode title right
tearing
there.
tearing down the establishment.
Murdering with the men.
We'll see if that happens.
Kissing each other. Oh,
Oh, maybe.
it's June.
If you guys get to murder, that's what makes you men. Right now, you're just burglary with. What did you guys say? Breaking it. Burglary with the boys. Right now, it's just breaking in with the boys.
We already did burglary.
You're right. You're right.
But we aren't even breaking
We're
in.
the burgle
I have an
boys.
invitation.
Well, this isn't the party. Keep in mind. This is just like
Oh,
her
it's just her
tower at
house?
night. Yeah. Well,
Oh yeah, we're breaking in.
So yeah, what's the point of the invitation? Oh, this is a pre-invitation.
I feel like those invitations are going to be worthless post the dead boss.
And we could just sell it to people.
That's also.
They don't
fair.
have to know. They don't have to
More
know she's
money,
died.
yay.
What we do is we discreetly off her, and then bring proof to the guy that'll pay us, and then we can convince people that she's still alive, Weekend at Bernie's style, and then
Yes.
we can sell the invitation to them. Be like, you want to go, don't you, Squidward?
That's I desperately want a Weekend at Bernie's
What
situation.
happens to a body that's put into a bag of holding?
If
Because
it's
it dies.
if it's
But
dead,
what if it's a dead body?
If
Does
it's-
it just
Stasis is there.
decay, I guess?
here's what I would say. Yeah, I would say it definitely decays to some extent. I would argue that it might decay more slowly because it doesn't have as much outside, elements. Because there's no oxygen in there. There's no.
It's
yada,
a
yada,
void.
yada. It's a void.
Void.
Exactly. But there would still be things innately in the human body that would cause a certain amount of
We could
decomposition.
stash her body in my bag of holding.
There's also spells that you can use to keep a body good for 10 days at least.
Yeah, precipitation.
I don't think it's Presbyterian.
Let's give them a rosy smell
There you go. There you go. Over top of the
I'm trying. Is it spare the dying? Is it?
Now
slap a little
here's where
formaldehyde on the neck, left to right, and there we're gonna go.
I'm totally fine if we establish that a body decays in a bag of holding. However, in the void of space, a body does not decay because there's nothing to come in contact with.
Yeah, but doesn't it puff up?
Does it?
Yeah.
Mm.
It crystallize it.
It could freeze. Let's see what else.
I think there would definitely,
gain the freezing elements.
at the absolute least, I think it would become a circumstance where the body would be noticeably off.
In space, it very quickly mummifies.
Yes.
So, by freeze drying.
Right. I think people would notice.
Okay.
Right.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
please.
essentially, yeah.
We could break off body parts and sell them because freeze dried can be.
Is it Halloween time?
Well, whatever the case, you're not there yet. You haven't achieved the dead body to manipulate whatever
don't
ways
counter
you
dead
plan.
bodies before they're killed.
That's right. That's right. That's what my mom always used to say.
the old Mama Rorick saying, yeah.
Don't play with dead bodies that you haven't killed
Oh
yet.
wait, what was my family name? Wasn't it Frost Nips?
There you go. I think that was actually what we went with.
That was the word Frost Nip. Mama Frost Nips.
That's right. Okay, so again, you guys are there at the front door. A guy's standing there. He showed you to some extent the money, or at least showed you proof of money that existed. Are you guys ready to go in?
Yeah, open the door, Chop.
Yep. Open the door, get on the floor. Everybody do the dinosaur. I'm ready.
Okay, I can get you in there. And he pulls out his ID card, and it looks very much like the cards that you guys all have found along the way, or found on your person when you first came to this world. They're those little like badge-like things with sort of a stone on it. And he presses his against the door, and you hear a click, and he reaches over, he grabs the handle, opens up the door as if it were never locked, and you guys all walk inside. He turns and looks at you, and he says, "Now you have to promise that you will never tell anybody that I did this, because technically this is breaking the rules." So in this lobby, you notice on either side, it's like a whole bunch of little like mailboxes, like those little metal mailboxes. If you ever got like a P.O. box at the post office, it'd be like those. If you've ever been into a post office, you see like the walls are lined with these things. It's just a bunch of those. He has one of these. He has an account here at this building, so therefore he has the ability to come into this door, but it's a double door system, right? So there's another set of doors that actually lets you into the lobby. So he kneels down by this door, and you see him withdraw a little lock picking kit, and he quickly pops the lock on this set of doors and holds it open for you guys to go inside the front lobby. And he reminds you, he says, "Now, don't forget, once you get past here, and then you start to head upstairs, that's when the traps come into play. Good luck."
Dez writes on his little board, he says, it says, "Man, I was really hoping for the breaking and entering," and breaking was underlined.
Oh,
Then he erases it and goes, "This is just entering. Less fun."
There will be plenty of time to break things, my friend. Hopefully, the bones of Alexandria Duskwalker, but you did not hear that from me.
Like, who else would we hear it from?
Just the wind.
We get weird wind around here.
Some Pocahontas stuff out here.
Do you hear the murderous intent on the wind? Are you guys headed inside then?
Sure.
Yeah,
Which
I'm in.
one of you had been upstairs already?
Quinn and I.
Okay, sounds good. So
Rorick and Sauce.
Rorick and Little Sauce have been upstairs.
We went on the whole tour with that chick?
Yes, you both have seen this area before. You both go to the door. You guys head, all of you, up the ornate spiral staircase with this like fancy fabric rug that kind of leads up, this nice red rug. It's very velvety. You guys make your way upstairs, and when you get to the top, you are greeted by a large room. There's a light switch on the wall. It's obviously magical. It'll start up the sconces. You guys are aware of that. You flip on the lights, and before you, there's an entire room of just alternating black and white tiles on the floor. All right, so you guys are up there. You have this, the floor tiles, black and white. They just alternate like almost like a chessboard all the way across.
Is there anything on the ceiling?
Yes. More alternating color tiles.
Oh, you did it.
Keto is going to.
Hey, before you guys do anything, those are traps.
Keto is going to. Keto manifests his echo
Okay.
and just sends it right down the path.
Does the echo trigger traps?
It is an object.
Okay. So it has like weight to it.
According to Google AI, it does have mass and occupies space. I couldn't cite my source, but that's what Google AI says.
Okay. Here's what I'll say. You manifest it 30 feet, which is about halfway down the room. Roll a d6.
3.
3. You watch as your echo gets thrown to the left wall, which would be the west wall, and
It dies.
it takes.
It has 1 HP.
Oh, it dies then.
Yeah. Okay.
You see it slam into the wall and just disintegrate.
I have an eye for detail.
Cool.
Can I do that?
Me too.
What I don't know what that does.
Make a wisdom perception check to spot a hidden creature or object, or make an intelligence investigation and uncover or cipher clues with advantage.
Ooh, there you go.
Okay. Yeah, go for it.
I got 18.
18. Okay. You see. So there are 3 pillars that kind of hold up the next 4, right? And they're through the center of this room. The tiles kind of conform around them. You notice through a reflection on one of the sconces, like they have like a glass little piece to kind of help emanate the light that comes off of it. You notice a reflection on that, and you can see that on the other side of each one of these pillars, there's a switch that you think maybe has something to do with the magic that is affecting the floor / ceiling.
You think I could climb on the ceiling?
The ceiling also has these tiles, just to clarify.
The walls on the sides have these tiles.
No, they do not.
Okay, so
You
I'd
could
like
wall run like a.
Like some kind of cool Matrix dude.
Alright, so there's levers
Where?
on the back sides of the pillars.
Oh,
So I'm gonna spider climb.
okay.
And can I take do I have any?
You gotta dig down and find that courage.
Yeah,
Dig down and find your inner spider.
Is anybody got
This
any
dude got launched by those traps like 5 times and just kept going at him.
Yeah, I do.
kept going.
That was
baby.
pretty funny.
You almost died.
You just gotta figure out which one's the stuff on. There's right ones and wrong ones.
No, they were all wrong.
Is anybody? Oh, hang on. I got an idea. All right, I'm gonna spider climb.
Okay.
I'm gonna go over to the wall.
Hey, it looks like those traps knock some sense into you.
Climb into the wall.
Okay, you're on the wall, like
Yeah.
you're like on the wall. Okay.
I'm gonna start climbing.
Yep.
I'm gonna look back to the group, and be like, guys, look at me. I'm a spider.
It's a theme song. Hey, you guys you play music?
Oh, shoot. Where's my...
Your imps.
This lasts an hour, so I'm climbing.
Yeah.
Slowly but surely, because I don't want to get thrown against the wall.
I mean, as long as you stay. I mean, it's a.
I'm like, yeah, it's a
It's like a
side wall.
10-foot
I'm
wall.
just like sideways on the wall climbing.
right. It does feel a little weird, I would say, probably.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm climbing.
Yeah.
Doing my thing.
Yeah.
Get to halfway, and I see the levers.
Okay.
I would like to pull out my crossbow, and I'd like
Oh.
to shoot one of the levers.
Okay. Okay.
What do I need to roll?
Just roll an attack.
And we got a 10.
10. All right. You fire off. It just hits the opposite wall. You miss the lever.
Oh, all right. Well, I'll wait till my next turn, I guess.
Try
I mean, you
again.
can, yeah. Nobody. We're not like in initiative. So this is why we keep track.
7.
7. Oh,
Can Mage Hand activate switches?
it can.
I'm gonna use my Spectral Mage Hand and
Okay.
Where does that go? Good idea. I
It
could do
goes
the same thing.
Up
yeah.
to 30 feet, right?
Yeah.
I think so. When
Guys, this isn't working. I can't shoot off the wall.
It's fine.
I'll try
It's
one
just
more
an
time.
awkward. It's an
Guys,
awkward
guys,
angle.
Yeah,
All
one
right,
more
it's gonna-
time. Nah, I gotta do this
Yeah.
for myself.
30 feet.
I throw one more time.
Does cast Mage Hand.
7 again.
Wow. You don't use. You should just avoid crossbows.
Mage Hand is gonna click all of the levers except the one that Sauce is trying to.
Which is like the
activate.
first
Thank
one.
you.
Yeah, that's
Does
fine.
it go 60 feet?
30.
30. Okay.
So I can only do one.
Okay. I'll say you clip the first one. So it's like in a line, right? So like a third of the way, 2/3 of the way, and then kind of near the end of the room.
whoops. I've shot 3. I still have 17.
Still going. You turn.
Yes.
What'd you get?
17.
17. Okay.
Okay,
So,
okay.
Des, your mage hand reaches out, and you. I mean, I assume you see it. I'm pretty sure you see it as the person that cast it.
Yeah. It's a Swarmkeeper.
Oh, so it's your little guys.
Yeah, it's my little guy.
Your twig guys. Okay, so you see like this whole little group of twig blights like run out, and the floor doesn't activate. They're too light. Like they weigh almost nothing. But you see them run up to the pillar, and then they all just start hopping on each other's shoulders until they can reach it. And then you see like they grab onto the top of this lever, and then the first one just hops out from the group so that the whole group like pulls down. And sure enough, the lever has been deactivated. Just as you're doing this, you hear as Lil Sauce manages to shoot the second lever. It hits the kind of just top edge corner in a weird way and manages, I don't know, there's like it's a loose connection, I guess, and it just kind of falls down.
Now we got one more.
Yep.
Wait, what's it do?
I don't know. You don't know.
Des steps out onto the squares.
Des steps out onto the floor and nothing happens.
Nothing happens. All right.
All right, I'm gonna shoot that. I'm gonna keep shooting. I still have 16 arrows left.
I'm gonna keep walking. I'm gonna keep walking until my mage hand can click the next one.
Oh, I was gonna say. So you walk the first third of the way there to the lever that your mage handed pulled, and nothing happens. You nervously step onto the second half, and nothing happens. You walk all the way up to or past. Technically, you walk through the second half of this room, essentially the second third, I guess. And then your mage hand could theoretically reach out and grab the handle on the last one.
I'll make it flip the switch.
Okay, it flips the switch, sure enough. And with that, you step out and the floor seems to be cleared. It's no longer throwing anybody in any particular direction.
I dropped this.
You
Des
drop down.
looks back and
Alright.
gives thumbs up.
Okay, you run to the door.
I know what happened last time.
I move across. I just realized Dez's low guys are basically like stick Pikmin.
Yeah, basically. That's how I'm picturing them in my
That's how I
head.
picture it.
Just
They make little like hut.
in my mind, they look like the cinnamon stick from the Apple Jacks commercials.
Oh god.
We should flip them back up so they won't know.
Oh.
Should we flip
Right.
it?
Wait, do you want to do that now?
Maybe.
Or maybe on your way out?
If they come in, they see that someone sees it's down.
Well, that's assuming, this is the middle of the night. You guys have made it through this first room. You guys find another spiral staircase, almost identical to the one that you just went up before. Now, from the outside, you guys saw that this is a pretty tall tower. So now you're getting to see from the inside why it looks so tall from the outside, right? There's another up. So you go up these stairs and you're confronted by another room. So this is kind of a bit of a dungeon, honestly. In this room, you see a whole series of red carpets, all with like a slightly different tone of red, but all red. So there's like darker reds, and they're not like in a gradient either. It's just like scattered a bunch of carpets. They are all running across the room, but again,
question.
yes.
Why don't we keep climbing up the stairs?
You guys are trying to get to. The architect had told you that Alexandria Duskwalker lives here in the penthouse that's at the top.
Yeah, but you said it's a long spire with a spiral staircase that goes up.
Oh no!
Why
It's
is
alternating. So you guys came to the top and then you went across the room, and then there's a staircase that leads up, and then there's another
we have
room.
to keep going across.
Right.
Rooms. Okay,
Exactly. Yep.
I was just picturing a big rectangle and a big spire, and
It'd be
just
like if I
went up
gave
that spire.
You're thinking like if I gave you an elevator and for some reason I kept making you stop at each floor.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I
Right.
was like, why don't we just keep going?
Yeah, it'd be
up?
like it's like if each elevator only went up one floor and then there was another elevator that was across the
we have to
whole.
run across the other
Exactly.
elevator.
Yep, exactly. So this is what you find leading to the other end of this room, is just these red carpets that run across.
Is there a white undercoat on these carpets?
You're not sure because they completely cover this room.
Well, was the carpet white when they bought it?
Oh, these all look like individual carpets.
So they've been purposely dyed red.
Right, or
Dyed with the blood of.
yeah, exactly. You don't just see like big spatters here and there, like someone just
Goodness, that carpet is
eviscerated.
iron deficient.
Right.
All right, little sauce, you love testing traps. You're very scared.
Keto will manifest his echo again and just send it down the carpet.
Interesting. All right. Sounds good.
How many times can you do that?
That is infinite.
I'm going to have you roll a d20 and do what's called a luck check, which is explicitly just means whatever you roll on the 20 is exact. There's no checks here or anything like that. It's just to see
An 8.
an 8. Okay. Your echo steps on a carpet, a chunk of carpet, and all of a sudden it starts to move. and it sort of it does that thing like if you grab one end and then you kind of whip it down and it does that like wave. It starts to do that, and then it starts to lift up off the ground as it's doing it, and you realize that 90% of the carpets that are in this room are all just one giant carpet with like stripes almost, and it sort of folds in on itself to kind of fit within the room a little bit better, and then it kind of turns towards you, and the little like tassels at the end kind of tighten into almost like fangs, and it looks like it sort of folds the bottom half so that the other tassels on the other side sort of bear upwards, like it's a big giant mouth, and it...
Oh, well.
Bad carpet.
We're in a dungeon. Here's our dragon. We did it. Game over.
It's a dragon
Dungeons
carpet.
and Dragons did.
A dragon carpet. That's an interesting...
Carpet dragon.
Carpet dragon, yeah.
As soon as the carpet begins to move, Keto is going to attack through his echo and just stab down with the glaive.
Well, here's what I'll pitch you instead. Everybody roll initiative. Whoa!
Oh.
Outdated shag.
I didn't realize you had vicious mockery. Jeez. 19.
All right, Diz gets a 19.
A 20.
20?
Natural. Not natural.
Okay. Fatty Lumpkins. 10.
Dave.
11.
Lil Sauce is first in the initiative order. What would you like to do as this giant monstrous carpet is bearing down on you?
Is it trying to eat me?
It hasn't really gotten very far, but it definitely looks aggressive.
Yeah. So I'm gonna attack said carpet.
Okay.
I'm gonna use firebolt. So 17.
17. That most definitely hits.
I want to light this carpet on fire.
Okay. Roll your damage.
D10. Is 10 actually 1 or 0 0?
0 is 10.
Yeah, so 1.
Oh, okay.
I did 1
You
damage.
deal 1 damage. A tiny little bolt of fire comes out and hits this carpet ever so slightly, singeing a small chunk in the corner of it. But nevertheless, it was damaged. Damage is dealt. So, I mean, there's that.
I tried my best, guys.
Is there anything else you would like to do?
I would like to grab Rorick and put him in front of me because I'm scared that this is gonna hurt us.
Okay, sounds good. You do that.
What are you doing?
With that being said, Rorick, you suddenly are thrust forward by Lil Sauce's hands. What are you doing since you're next up in the order?
I'm going to... Do I have to use a bonus action to mark an enemy with my oath bow? Or is it just I declare a target?
You declare a target.
It doesn't say.
Yeah, you just declare a target.
Okay, then I'm going to use my bonus.
Technically, you have to oath that this is your target.
Yeah, I know.
So you have to speak an oath.
Yeah, I've got it. As a bonus action, I can touch a simple magic weapon, and I'm going to touch my weapon, and I'm going to, like, move my hand over my bow, and I'm going to infuse it with fire damage.
Okay.
And as I do that, I go, all right, time to take out my sworn enemy, the carpet dragon.
Nice.
And I aim and I fire.
It's like in Pokemon where, like, anything can be a dragon,
advantage?
apparently. A dragon type.
Like that.
Hey, look at this tree.
Yeah.
This tree is
1, 2, 3.
Okay, that certainly hits.
Okay, hold on. You got some D6s for me? Thanks, Dave. Oh yeah, is it sneak attack because his thing echo is on?
I don't think I count as sneak attack since
Your
I'm
echo
an
doesn't?
object.
Oh yeah, you're right. We discussed this. With him. Oh, but I have advantage, so I have sneak attack. That's right. Because my oath bow gives me advantage in attacking my target. Give me 2 more. 28 damage.
28 damage is this
with
full
1 fire damage in it.
on top of it?
It's 27 plus 1 fire damage.
Oh, okay. This flaming arrow shoots through and sort of like pierces one side of the carpet, and then it sort of has a wavy section coming off the back of it. It just pierces right through all of those sections, kind of leaving singes as it goes. The creature sort of rears back and lets out an roar. It looks like it's just furious and in pain.
Rorick blows on the end of his arrow like it's a shotgun and goes, and then he steps behind Little Sauce.
Well, what's going on?
Nice. Awesome.
Her turn.
Jumping. Well, technically it's over to Dez.
Dez is going to go into a rage.
Whoa.
And he whips out his warhammer.
Whoa.
Carpet dragons have awoken an inner beast.
He's gonna knock the dust right
He
out
gets
of
out
it.
a pair of scissors.
Whoa.
And
Double damage.
He's gonna go for it. So he's gonna attack. It's a 13.
Oh, that's just shy.
Dang it.
You swing your warhammer and it hits the
How
carpet,
do you miss
but also
carpet?
just it hits the carpet. It just kind of moves with the carpet, like the carpet kind of like sort of swooshes around it in a sense. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
No, there's nothing.
You're
I
not gonna
can do.
push anybody in front of you.
No, I'm.
We
Dez
all
is.
stayed back. He ran forward.
Dez is
Oh,
brave.
yeah.
He's a brave, angry little guy.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair.
What are two other qualities?
Dave, you're
Is he new in town?
Is there any cover to be had around here?
cupboards.
Sure.
Is that what you said?
I said cover.
Oh, cover. Oh, sorry. There is. If the only thing that you see left in this room is a single carpet chunk that stretched all the way across the room is still left sitting there. It's on like the far end. It was the only carpet that's not a part of the alleged carpet dragon.
Oh my goodness.
So that's, as far as cover goes, I think that's about the only thing that there is to offer.
Okay. I guess Maki's just gonna start running towards the other side of the room.
Okay.
And
There might be an attack of opportunity there.
okay.
Because, I mean, the carpet dragon takes up the entire room after all. All right. The carpet dragon sees you heading over to the other side of the room, and it sort of lurches towards you. Is a 15 hit?
Yeah, I think it does.
All right. It swoops down and wraps around you, and you are now grappled.
Oh.
I think since this was an opportunity attack, you still have your action. You theoretically could try to escape,
Ouchie.
but at the moment you are restrained and blinded.
Okay. Oh, I'm blinded as well?
Right, because you're wrapped up in the carpet.
Oh, I see. That probably cuts out that option. I am going to use Subtle Spell, expend 1 sorcery point to cast Melf's Minute Meteors,
Oh, okay.
which has a range of self.
Okay.
And now it doesn't really say a point you can see, it just says a point you choose.
Okay.
But regardless, I have blind fighting.
Oh, so yeah, you can. Okay, interesting.
So I'm going to summon 6 meteors. Flaming meteors are outside this section that has me wrapped up
Right.
in.
Okay.
And they're going to strike down and hit the rug.
Nice.
Okay. So he needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, just one? Ha! Nat 1.
Loser.
He's like, I'm literally got this guy wrapped
Needs
up.
to
I
make
can't
one more
go anywhere. Okay, fair
for
enough.
the other. 'Cause I
Do
can
it again.
2 meteors.
I think that's a fail too. That's an 11.
Okay.
Although I would argue that the nat 1 was probably proof enough that he failed both.
And take 21
21 damage.
fire damage.
21 fire damage. You're wrapped up inside of this carpet, and you guys all see these little tiny flaming meteors suddenly appear above the little section where Maki has been wrapped in. And then they all just kind of start to slam down at this carpet, burning huge holes in it. Awesome. Fantastic. Is there anything else you would like to do?
No, that's good.
All right, sounds good. Maki, you take 17 points of damage as the carpet starts to pull itself tight around you.
Oh, I should have maybe done another action. Okay, 17, so I need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Well, for the concentrate.
I got a nat 1.
Oh.
So the 4 remaining meteors just fizzle out in the
Oh, no.
so I lose concentration.
Rorick.
I'm Rorick.
Is a 13 hit?
I do have Lil Sauce's cover, if that matters.
All right, well then Lil Sauce does a 13 hit.
No.
Oh, okay. The carpet tries to lunge towards you with another. I mean, this is a massive, like 30-foot long carpet. So it has a chunk of itself where it's holding Maki hostage, and it lunges towards you with its almost mouth-like.
I like to think
other
that
half.
Rorick grabs me and just,
Yeah,
very
he
dramatically in slow motion pulls me out of the way.
Yeah, and he does.
And I look at him. I look at him in the eyes.
And
we have a moment.
And we kiss.
No, I don't know about that. we have a moment.
You have a moment.
I feel like the friendship is finally formed.
Oh, finally, after all this time.
But he doesn't feel.
Oh, he doesn't feel the same way. Well, he does pull you out of the way just in
Get
time.
out of my way, I can't see.
Just as well, and you pull him out of the way just as this giant chunk of carpet like almost snaps like jaws right in front of your face where Rorick was just, or where Lil Sauce was standing.
That was close.
With that being said, we jump over to Fatty Lumpkins. Your echo is out, right?
Yes.
And you're gonna you had mentioned at the beginning of this combat before anybody else did anything, we even rolled initiative that he was gonna do something.
Yeah, so does he get 2 attacks?
No, it is now time that he does get to attack.
Ah.
It wasn't a surprise round or anything.
So yeah, Keto, manifesting the echo, is going to attack through the echo and basically just take the glaive and do a whole little Gandalf thing where you shall not.
Choke my friend out.
I was trying to think about.
I was trying to think of
trying to
something
think of a carpet pun,
carpet-wise.
yeah.
You shall not fray.
Oh, but don't you want him to fray? Yeah.
Beat the dust out of this rug.
Is there like a main scene you can attack?
Yeah. It's gonna be a 20 something.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you that hits.
Yeah. So that'll be 7
7. Okay.
for the first attack, and
Yep.
then being a fighter, I'll take a second attack. Does a 14 hit?
No,
Then
that's a swing and a miss.
that will be. Well, wait. So do I have advantage since at least one of my allies is within 5 feet of the creature, not incapacitated? Owing to pat tactics.
Yeah, there's one guy, he's wrapped up in it.
Yeah, it's incapacitated.
Let's try that again.
Wait, what about Dez? He's on it.
Oh no, I rolled worse.
I guess that answers the question.
I miss.
All right, so your echo slashes into it the first time, slicing a hole in it, and then goes to slash again, and the hole kind of moves out of the way to dodge your future attacks.
Can I use my bonus action to use the Polearm Master? Just
Sure.
glaive around and hit it with a
Whack it with
handle.
the stick. Yeah, you absolutely can.
I did. That'll hit, but it's gonna be with a blunt stick, so I don't know. So then 6.
6 more damage. All right. Well, hey, there's nothing wrong with that. You strike out with the back end, and you actually catch the tear that you started with your glaive end, and you manage to tear up it a little bit more. A little extra damage on top of what you'd already done. So nothing wrong with that at all. With that being said, we jump back to Lil Sauce.
Yeah. So we're gonna try and attack again.
Okay.
This time we're actually gonna try and do something.
Oh, okay. That'd be cool.
Would be very cool.
What does that look like?
It's gonna look pretty cool.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna use magic missile.
Okay. You fire your magic missile. So that is an auto hit. Can you please roll your damage for that?
11.
Yeah. Okay. Just an FYI, Dave, you take 11 total damage as you feel the rug sort of angling you towards the attacks coming from your friends.
No.
So at one moment you get slashed ever so slightly and then donked with a sort of bludgeoning pokey stick, and then hit by some magical force as well.
I'm sorry.
How do we get him out?
He can get out on his turn. I mean, there could be other ways to get him out, though, for sure. With that being said, if you're done, Lil Sauce, we jump over to Rorick.
Does Rorick see the carpet move the Maki-shaped body into the attacks?
Yeah, I'd argue you probably notice.
Does Rorick notice if it's doing fast enough that his arrow would get hit by the same thing, or can he outshoot it?
Oh, yeah, it's fast. It has, like, full control over itself.
Is the carpet... You said it's big.
Oh, yeah.
Could Rorick just shoot it, like, at his feet?
It's not like it's floating, like it's flying above before you.
flying
Sorry.
out. Okay.
Not like high, because this isn't a big room, but I think to kind of give a better visual of what it's doing is that it's taken the section that it's wrapped Dave up in and sort of put it between you guys and it.
My bonus action to yell, Maki, hang in there. We're gonna save you.
I mean, that's
And
just a free action.
That's my bardic inspiration.
Oh, okay.
You got this. Push. Deep breaths. In, out. Push. And then for my turn, well, I don't want to hit Maki because I see Maki just got hit twice.
Hit him anyway.
The damage that the every time they've been attacking the rug, it seems like Maki, who's wrapped up inside of it, starts to also take some of that damage.
So,
Gotcha.
Ooh, I can cast this spell. Everyone's within range. For my action, I'm going to go. All right. Because I don't know what to say, so I'm just going. It's battle time, and we all need a little help, especially Maki. Aid.
He said, "Let it rip."
Let it rip.
And I cast Aid.
Okay, you cast
Which
aid.
Gives everyone. It makes their HP total bigger
So it increases their max
by 5.
5. Okay.
And I can target up to 3 creatures. Yeah, so I target Maki,
Yep.
Dez,
Okay.
and Little Sauce because I'm hiding behind.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
So your guys' HP is up 5,
Is it the
but
max
it's not
HP?
temporary. It's your max HP, and it is a 5-point heal technically too.
Technically, yes.
How long does that last?
8 hours. So the entire
Holy
basically,
cow.
and it's not concentration either. It's my favorite spell. And in Baldur's Gate, because I always cast it at the beginning of every day because it lasts the entire day and just raises your whole party's, because it's your whole party, not just 3, and it raises your whole party's HP, so it makes you just all better in battles. So I figured put it on our 3 squishiest, but most likely to get hit targets.
Well, I have
We've got high AC, so.
18 armor class.
Yeah, but you're also our tank.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
And I'm the range, and he's our other fighter, but he does never go in because he's always hiding behind his deck.
You made me sound like a coward.
Besides, you don't really need more HP. You level 8 with Barbarian Fighter and have 57 already. So Feather now has 20, gone up to 25. So big time. I raised your health by a 4th.
With that being said, it is now. Are you done?
Yeah,
you're
that's
good to
my
go.
turn.
Okay, we jump over to Dez.
I understand the repercussions. I'm still gonna smack him with the warhammer.
It's fine. I gave him 5 more HP to tank up. Wow.
26.
Holy cow! Yeah, that hits.
Dave is dead.
Dave is. That's just the hit, not the damage.
10.
10. All right. Dave, you take 5 damage. But
Well, there goes that 5.
yeah, that was perfect. You hit him for exactly how much he just proverbially healed.
Let's go.
Is that everything you're doing, or you got anything else?
No, that's all I'm doing.
Okay, sounds good. Speaking of Maki, we jump over to Maki, who's still wrapped up.
Maki says, I can't believe I'm losing to a rug. And then he's going to gather his strength, and I'm going to do second wind
Oh, okay.
with my 1 level of fighter
Nice. Yes.
to gain
Get that
some
healing.
health back.
Absolutely.
Ooh,
Nice.
That's 1.
Very nice. Very nice.
And he is going to try to break free.
Okay.
Is that a free action or is that? No, that's his action.
He's going
That'll
to
be
try
his
to
action.
crawl his way to the top of this coil and
All right.
squeeze out the birth canal.
Yeah. You're gonna need to do a strength saving throw.
Oh, you can do that. Don't forget my bardic inspiration.
That's true. You do have bardic inspiration.
Don't need it for that.
I might. I'm going to use a D6.
Yeah.
Or safe and sorry.
Oh.
18.
18. You do. You succeed. Are you going up the top of the wrap?
Actually, it's a 21. But
Oh,
whatever.
wow. But yeah, either way, that still works. So
I'm going up the top.
You're going up the top.
the bottom,
Yeah.
get pushed out.
No,
You're-
too late. I already
You're
started
already at the
climbing.
you're at the top, and you're standing there like wobbly, but you're standing on top of this curled section of the carpet, riding on top of this carpet dragon.
And then I'm going to spread out the cloak, my cloak. I'm going to jump into the air and fly. Well, actually, I don't know. Actually, I was supposed to ask, what's the lighting like in this room?
It's dimly lit. It's not.
Yes, that's what I
Oh,
mean.
okay, there you go.
Dimly lit. I figured it was nighttime, so
Yeah,
I'd
yeah.
probably be good.
This one didn't have as much light as the previous room, which was very bright. Felt like you were inside like a grocery store or something, you know?
Okay.
Was this your bat cloak?
Yes, this is
Yeah.
the cloak of the bat.
Nice.
And I'm going to fly up into the air above it.
Woo! Okay, sounds good. I think it's a little surprised, honestly, that you not only escape, but you're also able to fly just like it is. So it's a little bit.
Wait, the
thrown-
dragon can fly?
Yeah,
Dragon flying. Oh.
hovering, kind of.
Yeah, like a flying carpet. Let me get it.
With that being said, we jump over to the carpet, which turns over towards Dez, who just slammed into it with a hammer, and it is upset. Dez does, 24 hit.
Yeah.
Okay, you are also now, you are now wrapped up in the carpet as it swirls around you. The irony, right? It has
will break free.
captured you. Before you can, because you make that check on your turn.
Right. I
But
understand.
for now, you take 17 points of damage as it starts to sort of coil itself and then tighten around you.
All I'm gonna say is if this thing gets a hold of me, I'm done.
17 damage.
Yes. With that being said, that is its turn. We jump over to Fatty.
Fatty. And the echo is still atop this flighty dragon.
Yeah.
Riding it like a dragon champion.
That's right. Yeah, it's Maki and your Echo are both atop this dragon carpet.
Yes.
On a magic card.
So with his limited repertoire of actions, he will then proceed to attack
Yep.
with his glaive once more.
It's just slashing down.
Renewed vigor. Does he still get advantage?
I would say, if anything, you get advantage. Well, sure. If it's for the pack tactics, because I would say that your Echo on top of the carpet, and then Maki is up in the air. We can argue that this opens up an opportunity.
Okay.
You have an ally within that amount of space.
Well, the first attack misses because
Okay.
I rolled a 4 twice.
All right.
I've gone the hard rock.
Yeah, it's lurching around. It's lurching around a lot. It's really hard to hit it.
The second attack.
All right.
That one will hit. That's a 20-something.
Okay, sounds good. Love these general numbers. That's a 20-something.
20. You're gonna make
That's
me do
fine.
the
No,
math.
you're fine.
22.
22, okay, yeah.
I can only count by fives. And that will be 11.
11 damage, wow. Hold on, sorry, Dez, you take 5 damage.
What kind of damage is this for him?
Him, I think it all counts as bludgeoning damage.
Okay. So I am resistant to that.
are?
I
oh,
am.
okay. So
Enraging.
do that for both the 17 damage you took, and anything else that I throw your way while you're stuck in here is also considered bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
So that is good.
So wait, that would be halved, right?
Right. Yeah, round down, yep.
So
8 and yeah.
16 and 8. So we'll do that.
I got you. You're a barbarian
that's
expert.
good.
Got your back.
And he does turn around and then proceed to hit it with the butt of the glaive.
Nice. Everybody loves a good butt.
And that'll be a 23. And then the butt of the staff is going to do an additional 9
An
damage.
additional 9 damage. Okay, so you're taking 4. There we go.
4 halved?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Awesome.
That makes
Well
it
done.
so much better.
I know, right? You're the best person to get wrapped up in this, as weird as that sounds. I did not realize that at first, but thank you for catching that. Jumping back over to Lil Sauce. You saw Maki climb out and fly down in the most
It was
dark...
pretty majestic.
Yeah, it was the most Dark Knight way possible. But then it managed to get a hold of Dez, who's now wrapped up in it.
Don't worry about me. Dez writes that on his whiteboard and holds it up.
Yeah.
Don't worry about me.
It just pops out the top.
And it's not, I can't see him, so it's not like aiming his way.
Right. You're not sure where. Yeah, it's up there somewhere.
I would like to do enlarge, reduce.
Okay,
I'd like to reduce the rug.
Interesting. Okay. What does it make a save against that? I'm assuming.
Yeah.
I think it's a con save, isn't it?
Yeah, because if you put it on your buddy, they have to approve it.
Oh no. if the target is a creature, which I'd assume this would be a creature of some sort, everything is wearing, carrying, changes size with it.
Perfect.
Any item dropped by an affected creature returns to normal size at once.
So when I escape, I will return to normal size.
Correct.
That's okay.
Yeah, so if you pull, if you jump out, it'll go. Boom.
I'm just a little guy. That's right.
What is your spell save DC that I need to roll against here? 13?
Where do you see that? Oh, okay.
That's a 15 nat, so it'd be like an 18, I think, total.
Denied.
Yeah. Man, I kind of wanted that to. Yeah,
I was
that would've
looking
been
forward to
really
that
fun.
imagery.
Really?
Yeah. Well, you'll have to save it for later. Maybe there'll be another opportunity. So that would be pretty great. Okay, so jumping back to Rorick.
Hi, what's up?
What do you want to do?
It's just Dez in there now, right?
Yeah.
He can
Yeah, don't
take
worry
it.
about me.
I'm now gonna shoot again.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna attack him again with my short bow.
Okay.
My oath bow, sorry. 19.
That does hit. This is the tricky situation that you're in, right? Because obviously you want to deal just enough damage to take this thing out, but without doing too much damage that you end up taking your friend out.
Well, see, what are you using the bow? I am resistant to piercing damage too.
Sure.
So
All things considered, from the stat block, that I put together, the idea is that it all just gets converted to bludgeoning damage for the person who's inside.
right, because it's like muscles contracting.
Yes, exactly.
23 damage. Wait, no, sorry, 30 damage.
30 total damage. You fire this arrow once again. It flies through. You'll take
7.
14. Yeah, 7. Yep. It flies through right into sort of the head section of this rug, this carpet. It stops partway through. It's flaming. You see the fire start to branch out. As it does, it consumes the entire rug, almost like flash paper, and it just crumbling into fragments of ash onto the floor. And Des, you are flopped back out. Fatty, your echo falls to the floor as well. I mean, Maki, you're still flying up there in the air. So, I mean, that is what it is. But there's no carpet below you anymore. Now it's just plain floor. It's white underneath. And over on the far end is just the one chunk of carpet that was safe to walk on. Whatever the case, before you is a sort of a mound of just ash of what this carpet used to be, and then you see the door to the next area.
Des shakes it off, because
Yeah.
whatever he pees on the ash.
Oh yeah. Because you don't want to leave that going.
I know it's dangerous.
Okay, that's two for P.
Anyone up for a circle urination?
Hey, Dez, you need some healing?
Hey, this would be the perfect time to use enlarge and reduce.
I'm willing.
You need some healing? Look at this trick I taught Frog, and I pop out Frog, and I go, heal him, Frog, and Frog, I walk next to Dez, and the frog just kind of hops and hovers over Dez, and they cast Cure Wounds on it.
Perfect.
Maki joins this circle, says, "This reminds me of one of those cult rituals we used to do." And he starts peeing on the ashes.
Was it just the follow-up to the cult ritual? Like, we started a fire, we sacrificed a dude. All right, guys, now
Or
it's
you
time to put it out.
imagining the ash is like an initiate,
Oh, yeah.
and this is the cult
Right.
introduction for the.
You were in charge of putting out the fire. That was your job. Awesome. So, you guys pee out this flaming pile of burnt shag carpet, and you guys are able to get yourselves to the other side of the room.
Well, I think we handled that well.
Do you need another one?
Just gives you a thumbs up.
Hey,
I don't need it, but I'll take it.
4.
Sick.
Keep rolling ones.
That's fine.
There, I think 2's fine.
Yep, that'll be fine. Now I'm only down 10 damage technically, so
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, plus my
That's
8
pretty
and a
good.
5.
yes.
Perfect. We're good. We're Gucci.
Good. All right. So with all the healing done, as you guys make your way up the stairs, you guys get to the top, and the room that you find upstairs, it's a wide room. There's a variety of little like wardrobes and shelves, all filled with the fat caps and hats that you guys recognize from the boxes that you have taken so far or gotten yourselves your hands on or what have you. These hats are scattered all over these wardrobes, like hanging from little hangers or just sitting on the shelves, or distributed on the heads of probably a couple of dozen of mannequins.
Ooh, don't trust that. I'm gonna smack a mannequin with my warhammer right now.
Just as you're about to
Don't
do
like
that, we'll close out this episode.
Thank you so much for listening to Criminals of Isla Numus, a Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition actual play podcast set in a homebrew world created by me, Skylar Gorset. If you've been enjoying our show so far, be sure to like, follow, and subscribe wherever it is that you're streaming from, whether that be Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, or anywhere else that podcasts can be streamed. Or just check us out on our website, sessionzeroheroes.com. Additionally, if you enjoy Coin, you might enjoy some of Session Zero Heroes' other shows, such as our Benders and Brews and Avatar Legends Actual Play, where we jump into the world of Avatar The Last Airbender and Legend of Korra using the Avatar Legends system created by Magpie Games. Or one of our various one-shots, which we are currently coming out with, where we use a variety of games and TTRPG systems to tell a variety of fun, exciting, emotional, and hilarious stories within our group. We have all sorts of other content that we highly recommend checking out within the SZH channel, and more to come in the future. To find out more about what we do at Session Zero Heroes, and to keep up with a lot of the other content we produce and be made aware of future projects, shows, and content, be sure to follow us on social media on Facebook, X, Instagram, and Discord. These are all great ways to get in contact with our team, as well as to keep up to date with everything that we're creating and working on. We'd love to see you there. In the meantime, thank you so much for listening, and don't forget to stay curious, stay heroic, until we roll again.